Alright, guys. Dang it, I just got another dick pic in my shit. Why did I post that number, man? I should have never posted that number. I knew exactly what was going to happen the minute that I posted it. You people are crazy. That's 2 BBCs that I've gotten in my text messages since I posted that number. Alright, so we're heading into town right now. We're in town. We're heading into downtown. My people at Citizen just messaged me that there's a lot of protesters at Travis County Jail, so we're gonna swing by there real quick and see what's what. Let's see, I'm not even worrying about turning my scanners on right now. It's kind of pointless. Let's see. Oh my God. I gotta delete that tweet, man. I'm getting all kinds of nasty text on. What is wrong with people? Jesus. Man. Alright, so I've been shopping this morning, y'all. I had some issues yesterday with coverage, with cell coverage, and with batteries and such. So I've got 2 battery packs now, 2 extra cables. I've got a gimbal with a battery in it as well. I got an extra phone. So my phone is AT&T. Now I've got a phone on T-Mobile, which is currently receiving penis pics because people are childish. And I think I got everything. I think I got everything I need to cover this today. Like, nothing could happen, I don't think. I think I got everything. New phone, extra batteries, extra cables. I got 2 of everything, basically. Yeah, I got 2 of everything. So, I got 1 phone on AT&T, 1 phone on T-Mobile. 2 cables, 2 batteries. 2 gimbals. Water. Electrolyte. I've got my first aid kit in my pack. My pistol. Got my pistol. Okay, I'm ready. We're ready for this today. We're ready for this. Whatever happens today, we're going to be there to cover it from beginning to end. It is 11 o'clock. This protest is supposed to start kicking off at 12:15. I'm heading down there right now. We're going to go ahead and go park and go on campus and start doing our thing. I think I've got everything, though. Let me think again. Okay, I've got 2 phones, 2 chargers. Or no, 2 phones, 2 cables. 2 battery packs that's got 106 hours of power on them. So that's 212 hours of power a piece. I can't imagine needing more power than that. My attorney's phone number, and just in case I get arrested. Okay. And yes, my attorney knows what we're doing, just in case something were to happen and I do get arrested for whatever reason. So we're ready to go. We're ready. We're ready, guys. We're ready. We are ready. I spent a lot of money this morning. My wife. Any of you guys out there want to call my wife and explain that this is important work? Come on. I know somebody wants to call and explain to her that this is important and I got to spend money to make it work. I was actually able to get a Samsung Galaxy fairly cheap. It was like $100. It's a S20, I think, or something like that, or 22. It's not a bad phone. And I got it on T-Mobile with unlimited data and hotspot. So there you go. $45 a month for that. That's not bad. I'm just trying to figure out what I should. I need to do it. So I'm gonna do a test on this phone to see, because when I stream through Streamlabs and Landscape, it makes it really small on YouTube, Twitch, and the other platforms. It's fine on X, but it's really shitty on the other platforms. So I'm gonna see if I can stream from that phone and see if it actually. It may be something with the Google Pixel. My personal phone is a Google Pixel, and yeah. So okay, I think we're good. Okay, so long story short, protesters at Travis County Jail. We're about to drive by there right now, see what's happening, and then we're going to head right over to the campus. We're going to park. I'm going to try to park where I was parked yesterday because there's cops there. There's cops parked in that area, and I'm hoping that my car doesn't get broken into and my computers and cameras taken. So, yeah. That's that. Wondering if I should have eaten something, maybe. Just a little smattering of rain around, nothing serious, just basically just drizzle. That's okay. It's okay. Alright, I have to go in here real quick. It's gonna get hot, and I need to. Maybe they've got bananas or something. Yeah, the potholes in this city are outrageous. I'm telling you right now. I don't know what they do, but they don't fix roads. Like, nah, they don't fix roads. They're just like, nah, we can do without fixing the roads. Okay, y'all sit tight. I'll be right back. All right, they did have bananas. Good, good, good. They had bananas. Gotta love the bananas. And I'm gonna eat one right now. Yeah, man. They're sending billions of dollars overseas. We still have people hungry in the streets, and the streets are falling apart. I mean, come on. You know, this day and age, there is absolutely no reason that there should be hungry people in this country. I mean, there's so much food just thrown out every day. But yet, there's kids hungry. That's what kills me. My wife and I, we have a bit of a soft spot in our heart for kids, and I can't have kids of my own. So I adopted two little boys that they're perfect, man. I adopted through CPS. It was great. And man, there's so many kids in the system that need help and need someone to love them. And it just breaks my heart that it's that way, that adults birth these children and then basically just give them, you know, they get the shaft. And that's just, I don't know. There's absolutely nothing okay about that. And it happens all across this country. All right, y'all. I don't know who's sending the dick pics, but y'all gotta stop. I mean, it was funny the first time. It's not funny anymore. Not funny anymore at all. Jesus. I put a new business phone out there because, hell, I had to buy one this morning, and why not use it for a business phone? And literally within 5 minutes of putting that phone number out there on X, I'm starting to get, you know, dick pics. It's not funny, not cool. I mean, it's a little funny, but it's not funny. It's childish. Let's see. Let me read your comment, man. My wife and I are in the same situation. Haven't been able to have kids of our own. Big respects to you and your wife. Yeah, thanks, man. It's a godsend. You know, there's so many kids in the system that need help, and you know, people say that that the state CPS will just give children to anybody, and I'm here to tell you that's not true. The process that we went through took 2 years. 2 years going to court twice a month, having visits to your house from the health department, the fire department. You've got a investigator that comes and visits a couple of times a month. I mean, it is incredibly hard. We had to go see psychiatrists, drug tests. I mean, just you name it, and we had to go through it. They have to do what's called a home study, where they send in like a psychiatrist and a investigator into your home. They talk to you, they talk to your wife, they talk to family members, they talk to everybody. I mean, they're very picky, about who they're gonna adopt to, and as it should be, But people say that yeah, they'll just. Am I on Guadalupe? Yeah, I'm on Guadalupe. People say that they'll just hand out kids to anybody, and that's not true. That's not true, and it's very expensive. It's not cheap. But the people making the most money in that process are the attorneys. We had our attorney. My kids had their attorney. Then you had CPS attorney. You had the state's attorney. And then you had the mother's attorney, the biological mother's attorney. 5 attorneys involved in all this. Not only that, but we got a list of names of everybody that she thought may be the father. So we had to DNA test every one of them, because if they are the father, then they get a chance to have their children. We DNA tested, I think, 4 or 5 guys. It wasn't any of them, and I hated putting those guys through it, but it's like, look, I mean, we got to do it. It's court ordered. We didn't have a choice. Didn't have a choice. And I'm convinced the names that she threw out, she just threw out names and then drugged these poor men not only into court, but into having their DNA taken. And that in of itself should be illegal. Hell, it may be. Alright, we are pulling onto the UT campus right now. Once we make this corner, we're basically on campus. So what'll end up happening is I will end this stream, because I'm streaming through my in-car setup, and then I'll have to go mobile on my my phones. I just hope I'm going to do a quick test stream just to YouTube to see if this new phone will stream landscape better than what my Google Pixel will. Those buildings right in front, the brown buildings, that is basically the beginnings of University of Texas. And this is the drag, what is referred to as the drag. What time is it? 11:14. So it's an hour before this protest is supposed to start. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a parking spot and get onto the South Mall. It's always a weird feeling for me. I do a lot of true crime content on other platforms, and it's always a weird feeling for me being on the South Mall, looking up at the tower where Charles Whitman killed all those people back in the 60s. Oh, you can still, yeah, you're seeing the potholes. It's crazy, man. You come down through here too fast, you're likely to get a flat. It's crazy, but that's the way it is. All right, I will be at Brazos and Martin Luther King. So, from what I'm hearing, UT has canceled everything today. They've canceled all classes. they've canceled everything. So there's hardly anybody out here walking around because there's no school. Now, the bad thing about that is no school. A lot of these kids are going to be out here to protest. Now, the other bad thing about that is the people that went to jail yesterday, the people that got violent with the cops and ended up in jail for it, all of the charges against them were dropped this morning by the district attorney. So that is going to embolden these people. So today, when they get started out here, there's a very good chance that things could turn sideways because they know that the district attorney is not going to follow through with charges. And it's bullshit. But I did see the cops arrest some people that, it was kind of iffy. They may not should have arrested them. But there's some people that were, that were pushing the police and, doing some stupid stuff. Like that one kid that tried to push the Clydesdale, the DPS Clydesdale. And I'm interested today to see how how the police presence is going to look, because they took a lot of heat from people in the city about their response yesterday. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out here this afternoon. I hope you guys will join me on the stream here in just a short time. And there was more state troopers on this campus yesterday. I swear to you, there was at least 100, maybe more, state troopers here. And I didn't know there was that many in the city, to be quite honest with you. But apparently there are. There were state troopers in riot gear. There were state troopers on motorcycles. There were state troopers on horseback. They were everywhere. Some of them liked being on camera. Some of them didn't like being on camera. Some of them were like, man, quit filming me. Like, well, I'm not actually just trying to film you, but, it is what it is. Oh yeah, that Owen was here. So I was actually gonna be on, and I had a episode to film at InfoWars last night, and then I ended up having to cancel because we were out here. But yeah, they're out there. Owen's out there. I know all those guys. They're pretty cool guys, awesome guys. But yeah, I was filming an episode at their studios last night, and it didn't work out because I had to be here. But we're going to be doing that again in the next few days. Shane Cashman was on. I was looking forward to seeing him, but this was a little bit more important. I like Shane Cashman. Pretty awesome guy. Alright. So I am logged into Streamlabs now. Alright, on the new phone. Okay, so let me go through this one more time. I've got 2 battery packs. I've got actually 4 USB-C cables. I've got 2 gimbals. I've got 2 phones, 2 gimbals, 2 battery packs. I've got 4 USB-C cables. I've got electrolyte. I've got a couple of bottles of water. I've got my first aid pack, some bananas, my pistol. All right, I think we're ready. I think I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. I think I've got everything. Yesterday I was not prepared. That's not going to happen today. Oh, this is where I need to be, right here. Brazos. Oh man, my parking spot's gone. That sucks. The reason I like parking in this area is because there's a lot of cops in this area, and if somebody's going to break into your car, they're not going to do it around all these cops. Oh man, it's a one-way. Fudging heck. There's a parking spot right there, San Jacinto. Alright. So it looks like we're going to be parking on San Jacinto today. See, I hate these parking meters down here because you can only park, you can only park for, you can only feed 3 hours into the meter. So at the end of 3 hours, you got to come back and do it again, or you're going to get a ticket. And that's really stupid. They should let you do it for longer than that. But it is what it is. There's the football stadium right in front of us. I don't know if y'all can see that on the stream or not. UT football. UT football. We're gonna park right here. Let's see. I'm gonna park right here. All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna end this stream. Like I said, I'm gonna do a test stream on YouTube only here in just a second, just to see what it looks. You know what? Let me just do that. Let me just do that right now. Alright, I'm live on YouTube again, so let me look at the stream. Alright, it looks good. Looks good. Perfect. Alright, we are set up and ready to go, guys. Alright, I'm gonna end this stream. I will kick on the stream here in just a minute as we're walking into the UT campus. So y'all give me a bit and I will be back on.